Hello heren.
Oh, hello sir. And how may I help you?
I am Martin Jol. I'm here to see Max Power.
Ah, certainly Mr. Yole. He's expecting you. It's the second door on the right.
Dank jou.
Mr. Yo, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Mr. Power. It is good to be here for sure.
Now, I understand you are currently unemployed and looking for a job.
That is correct.
It said on your application that you were previously with Stoke City. Can you tell me what happened there?
We decided to part ways after we got relegated. I feel I'm too good for championship management and I'm looking for a premiership club, for sure.
Well, you do realize that you will be taking over a championship winning team and FA Cup winners, and will be competing in Europe this season.
Yes, I'm very excited by this, for sure.
And your opening game will be in the Charity Shield against the title-winning Charlton Athletic. We now have a winning mentality here at Coventry. Do you think you can win the Shield?
It is possible for sure. With Factali up front we can win every game, for sure.
Well, I wouldn't rely too much on Factali. Rumor is it that he's upset at Jim Cognito leaving and says he will find it hard to play for another manager.
Well, he will soon learn the way of the Yol, for sure.
And what do you hope to achieve this season?
To finish in the top 4 in the league, and to win the Euro Cup, for sure.
And what do you realistically expect to achieve?
To be knocked out in the first round of the cup, and to get relegated, and then sacked, for sure.
Sounds like a plan. Welcome aboard, Martin. We will see you on Monday.
Thank you. Goodbye.
What did he say?
I don't have the foggiest idea. Seems like a nice guy though. Now, go find me some more pictures of Cognito for me to shoot at.
Mr. Cognito.
Hello there.
My name is Abdul. The club has sent me here to meet you. You had conflict.
Well, the flight was okay, but I've only been here 2 minutes and someone has stolen my luggage. Fucking bin dippers.
Yeah. Fucking wankers. Your car is not here, so we will have to ride on the bus.
Jim. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Yank Lever, the owner of this wonderful soccer club.
Oh, you're American. My former employer was American as well. I really hope you're more generous with the cash than he was.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got buckets of the stuff to throw at you.
Well, that's very comforting to hear.
Naturally, you will want to strengthen the team with a few signings. Do you have any in mind?
Well, yes, I do actually. My scouting network has been keeping tabs on a young central defender. He's only 20 and already a leading Premiership player. He will probably set us back about 20 million and will be wanting a very decent wage, around the 90,000 mark. Would that be okay?
No problem. A mere drop in the ocean. What's his name?
Ahmed Ahmed.
Whoa. Back up a bit there. Did you say Ahmed?
Yes. Ahmed Ahmed. Why, is that a problem?
Well, that sounds like a Muslim name to me. Us Americans all know that all Muslims are terrorists.
Well, I think you're being a bit harsh there. He's a football player.
Who probably has bombs in his shoes.
It's what's in his football boots that concerns me more.
Has he ever mentioned anything about being in the Taliban?
No, of course not.
And what's his nationality?
He's Egyptian.
Well known for extremists. Are you sure you can't find a good Christian God-fearing alternative?
No. I'm very lucky that this one has slipped past Greg Warren at Charlton. He seems to have the monopoly on all young players.
Well, if you're sure, I'll have my security team keep a close eye on him. Just in case. It's almost 30 years since Liverpool have won the Premiership title. King Kenny said he would make us a force to be reckoned with, yet he failed. Do you think you can bring the glory years back to this club?
Certainly. It might take 2 or 3 years to build a championship-winning team, but with your support, I can really see us challenging. We will finish in the top 6 this season and claim a place in Europe, hopefully winning a cup along the way.
It's a shame what happened to Dalglish. I was going to sack him anyway. so it did make my job a little easier. Nonetheless, a shame.
Yes, I heard the shark chewed him up good and proper, but then spat him out, as he was too bitter.
Yep. That's our Kenny, God rest his soul. Anyway, how was the journey? I hear you were in Denmark when you got the call.
Yes. I was there to do some scouting and arrange some friendlies for Coventry. The journey was okay, but my luggage was stolen at the airport and then I had to ride the bus to here and someone pickpocketed my wallet. It's like being in a city full of artful dodgers.
Yes. These workshopping dippers will rob anything.
When looking around the stadium, I noticed that it has terracing on all four sides. I thought Anfield was an all-seater stadium.
Yes, it is. The thieving fuckwits take the seats home with them after every game. We have to keep replacing them. You'll get used to it. And don't leave any valuables in the dressing room. Stevie G is still at the club and he's the worst offender of them all. He's been stealing a wage here for the last couple of seasons. Rafa insisted on giving him a 10-year contract which runs out next season. Thank God.
Yes, I've looked at the books and it seems there are quite a few mediocre players on ridiculously high wages. Steven Gerrard, Stuart Downing, Andy Carroll, and Glenn Johnson all spring to mind. The problem is, they seem to be the only English players here, so I'll probably have to waste registration places on them.
Well, I am sure you'll work it out. Best of luck, and I'll see you soon.